a business model and operational framework to guide government engagement with potential strategic partner for the establishment of the national airline has been submitted to the office of the president.
For parliament, sittings, and a jamikofi be or motenasi dinkomo. Na miltien komona omudino. Na John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, say one kwa jumakuo biya kekano mesiani. According to a minister walker say mebwamu watie, chere say enche Ghana ebenye airline ni bium. Na jumakuo hudu mienu bi wo ho bobo ni nyina so ena eja parliament fo no etena se edi hu nkomo. Mepese ebetie etre bi e wose ekotie do mo keka o parliament won so. Ni enso ya de ba ni ebe yem pensempensemu wo ho. Yes o mbeka gu yeso yan koye yeye ena no ade betine ni ma de ko asifu ze afine da bonti wo sei ne nkofo okam ye be ba be discuss wa ha de Mahama obeba ama aja airline na ewo ho a efiri ho ko eni ade a watimi ne nkofo keka no masi ani asan ade abai me mom de nke ba de anka yemum ebeboa ama Ghana sika sem ye so se nke beti magina anyway yanko parliament ni yanko tie de ekoso.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I just want to seek a simple clarification and ask the minister if the 134 buses, I want to know if we have a source of funding, a dedicated source of funding. If the minister can tell the House if there's a dedicated source of funding for the buses. Thank you.
You mentioned 134 buses. Maybe you got the number wrong, because the 134 is what is already in operation.
Sure. I wish he said acquiring 500 new buses, Mr.
Even though he was not specific, he said approximately 134.
Sure.
I find it very difficult to understand, but you haven't asked that question. Approximating 134, I don't know why.
Sure. Mr.
But
Speaker,
I say approximately 134. But it's a 500, that is a new one that...
Thank you for your guidance, Mr. Speaker. The 500 buses, I am seeking to ask the minister the source of funding for the new buses the government seeks to procure. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I mentioned that we are having a special arrangement with some vendors who we will establish a payment system between Metro Mass and our vendors. And I said that our revenue generation has improved. And based on the improvement we have made in the revenue collection, they have confidence that when they partner with us, we are able to pay them as the arrangement will be. So it's a special vehicle arrangement between the Ministry of Transport, the Metro Mass Transit Limited, and some 3 vendors who are going to supply us the buses. We will manage them together and ensure that we will set aside an account to put all the proceeds inside to be able to service their interests. Thank you.
Honorable members, we move on to the next question, and that is question number 322. It stands in the name of the Honourable Member for Swami, Mr. John Dakun. Honourable Member, you may ask your question now.
Right, Honourable Speaker, thank you very much for this opportunity. Mr. Speaker, I rise to ask the Minister for Transport to provide an update on the proposal of government to set up a national airline.
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama reaffirmed his government's commitment to restart a transparent process for the establishment of a national airline during the State of the Nation's address. In line with this vision, I inaugurated a task force on the 7th May 2025 to oversee and coordinate all necessary activities towards the realization of this national objective. Mr. Speaker, I am pleased to inform this August House that the task force has made significant progress, a business model and operational framework to guide government engagement with potential strategic partners for the establishment of the national airline has been submitted to the office of the President. Mr. Speaker, the establishment of a national airline is a matter of strategic national importance. It is more than just restoring an airline. It is about establishing Ghana as a vital aviation hub in the sub-region, promoting tourism, creating jobs, and opening up new avenues for economic progress. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Transport remains fully committed to ensuring that the process is undertaken with professionalism, transparency, and fiscal responsibility. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Member, any supplementary?
Yes, Right Honourable Speaker. I want to find out from the Minister if you can update us since the President announced this policy, whether you've received any proposals from any potential investors. And if you have, are you able to tell this House who these potential investors are?
Yes, Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the question was for me to address this House with the processes or the proposals that the government has made so far. And I've said that we established a task force that has submitted the business model and again operational framework to guide us engaging our investors. And so it is too early for me to start naming the investors or the proposals we have received. But I can tell you that with this business model, it will be the guide for us to engage those who have presented their proposals to partner government to establish a national air carrier. Thank you.
In essence, you have received some proposals.
Because have you or have you not?
Sorry. I was trying to clarify it for maybe a further supplementary. But if you are in such a haste, I'll allow you to bring, because the answer was very pregnant. And I want to deliver some of the maybe twins or quadruplets. Yes, from your answer, it shows that yes, some proposals have been received, but you are reluctant to name those who have submitted the proposals. Am I right? Minister.
Right, Honourable Speaker, so that is right.
Honourable Member, any supplementary?
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, I would have thought that the people's representative would be willing to share this very important information with the people of Ghana if we received any such proposals. The people of Ghana would like to know who the people are. But if you are telling us that you cannot tell us now, we hope that in the near future you give that information to us. So, Mr. Minister, are you able to tell the people of Ghana, in your estimation, when is it likely for us to see our flag in the sky?
Yes, Minister.
Mr. Speaker, establishing a national airline has a lot to do. After the collapse of the Ghana Airways, we have attempted so many times and it failed. We are guided by it, and for that matter, we are taking the processes as serious as they come. For instance, we cannot have a task force, and they have submitted a business model. They have submitted a operational guidelines or framework for us that we are supposed to use to engage all the proposals we have received from the private sector. We cannot jump now when we have not met with them. We have not seen the capacities or how they can be efficient in delivering to the timelines they will be given to us and fix a time frame. So we will update you at all the stages we will get in terms of when and exactly how we are going to roll out the national air carrier.
Yes, Honourable Member. You have finished your 3?
Yes, Right Honourable Speaker. Thank you very much.
Yes. Yes,
Mr.
Honourable.
Speaker, I heard the minister say that they have received proposals from the private sector. Mr. Speaker, very respectfully, would the minister be kind enough to disclose to us the proposal? Is it in respect of ownership or operations? Is it the case that it is in the area of ownership that they are looking at partnering the private sector, or is in the area of ownership where they intend doing public-private partnership or operations?
Well, it's now going to specifics. You know, the question talked about proposal of government. Now, you have also received some proposals from private sector. And he wants to know the proposals in what respect?
Right Honourable Speaker, we are looking at a PPP model, and government would not want to have so much control over the public-private partnership arrangement we are having. However, I said that this business model is what is to guide us going forward. So I will think that we will use the model and assess all the proposals that are brought to us and be able to determine what level will government participation be in the air carrier, or how much shares will government have in the proposed air carrier. And so I will want to say that we will use the business model to guide us going forward in the selection of a model or a business model which will be communicated to you. I thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I reference the Minister's answer to question 322, second paragraph, where he talked about the government having, or a task force having provided a framework to guide government engagement with potential strategic partner for the establishment. However, subsequent follow-up, the minister is saying that they have received some proposals. And my question is, what is it that has led to the government moving? Because here, you're talking about a strategic partner. Now you have moved to receive proposals. What went into that movement to go into proposal receipt? The business model that you have developed, is it possible for you to share that business model to this House? Because we have not seen any publication about government opening up proposals for either competitive tendering or competitiveness in any airline in this country. Yet government have already received proposals. So I think the minister needs to come very clear to us. This is a house of records. When did government open up for any company or businesses to submit proposals? And what is the government take in making sure that the people of Ghana are served
with adequate information on the model and the proposals that you have received. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, the question itself is not too clear. You see, the question is to ask the Minister for Transport to provide an update on the proposal of government, an update on the proposal of government to set up a national airline. But the reference is to a declaration of intention by government to set up an airline, not a proposal. And so when you say an update on the proposal, it means there's already a proposal of government. But what you refer to is a declaration of intent. Is that like how Ghanaians always say we gained our independence on the 6th of March, 1957? No, that was the day that there was a declaration. We didn't gain it that day because we are still under the Queen of England. So we are not independent. We still had a Governor General. In fact, it changed from Governor to Governor General. And all our laws, it's not the same. All our laws were still assented to by the Queen. We only had a Prime Minister, head of government, but we are not independent until the 1st of July, 1960. That is when we got our real freedom.
How to use the laser home kit. First, apply the gel directly to the tooth surface as demonstrated on the video. Second, connect the light to your phone using the USB provided. Leave the light shining on your teeth for 16 minutes. Fourth, rinse your mouth and the mouthpiece with water, cold water. And lastly, smile. Using the toothpaste separately. Brush twice daily with the toothpaste. Bear in mind, this product is not suitable for pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, and children under 18 years old. Enjoy!
I am Bushafo. So we pair a sifita structure of the and the enough for Hokodom unique laser whiten. Any tea stains, coffee stains, smoking stains, beer, unique laser whitening product. Ebe yini nyina free summer come. The oyan is so befraying. I was 079-9979-2330. Unique laser whitening or say Muni Seso.
I was so no bumble here. Nami Papa Mudi, Pro Technologies, and I come from our Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Esa install CCTV cameras in the Sour Ghana and NASA brochure now for Ghana. Now beso CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies and then so yes CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell. Opadia, man yene nane buansu that form. Ni general construction. So pesi si ufie di mau say ya bansoro. Dentia so washasiye na pesi the bow and after na pesi sidima wono woni en eminsa woso ye de wo ni se ye no nyina ne wabochimemu ha ene branch ewa Ghana na eni mo bra wo bre nti so sika fa ensemu a sro bia anim wo dad da eden bi apese osi plan bia and which is so here solar power and abamba ho sensem bia de uni Pro Technologies eminsa woso ye smart home abafo fidie bi apese hye wo fi ana intercom ebi hujuma ene esanso interior decoration yes ufie na mawo na wa wasi ufie na pese siesi hodoma wo say a office ye betwa ho neat near your car tracker and a GPS how betimi dia track your car bibia car na nam bia obetima hwe e wo phone so and register what phone fidie bi na wo ho ko first install it and now the settings ye beye e dia ma ye Ghana office e wo Ashie Adenta Dodo Road ye ne CBG e le dia nimhwe for information or WhatsApp +1 401 75 70 300 and +1 401 69 92 254. Pro Technologies. Customer satisfaction is our topmost priority.
It's centered on your grace.